Oh, thank you. Shit. No tissue, please. Tissue. We got tissue. Thanks a lot. Well, this is the coldest beer in Sakai, Outback Nagoya. And that's a loaded potato. You can get as much bread as you like. Unfortunately, it's bread, not money. Yep, fresh bread in Outback in Nagoya. I haven't been here for quite a while. I haven't had baked potatoes for a while. There's a 370 extra up to Hagenball in Durham. It's beautiful, man. That beer is about 490 yen. Happy hour price. The bar stuff are usually nice, yeah. Oh dear. Shit, man. What I sometimes usually do is get French fries and I make sandwiches with the bread. Like I said, because you can get as much bread as you want. $4.50. I must admit that you can't. Maybe I've had 2 at the most, because they're going to really fill you up. So I've been to the driving license place today. Yeah, well, we do say chip sandwich in England as well, or a chip butty. Chip butties? Sure, you've heard of chip butties, aren't you? Eggs from Liverpool. A chip butty, a bacon butty, sausage butty, jam butty. This potato's fantastic. You got potatoes in baked potatoes in Australia? I'm sure you do. Eggs. What when I worked in the Mexican restaurant, what we used to do, we used to make margaritas, frozen margaritas. And then if there were cute girls sat at the bar, we'd give them like a little spoonful of margarita. Oh, excuse me. It is pissing it down there. But if you come here at night, the meat is quite expensive for the size. Very, very popular family venue. There you are, can you see there, pal? Yeah, this is one of the coldest beers in Nagoya. And they're really cool here. There was a Philippine guy called Jonah once, young black lad, and there are only a few drinks on the menu for happy hour, like gin and tonic, for example, rum and coke, beer, and he made me a margarita. Kutisag. House of Parliament, London Bridge. British Museum. Also the bread is very, very sweet. Kutsumisan, これはいくら？普通でいくら？ビッグビア。普通はいくらかビッグビア。
もう1100円です。
1100円。Okay, so this is normal price of this is 11 yen. ハッピーアワー？
ピアワだと
450？上がりました？
550。
Okay, so the price has actually gone up on this beer. Like I say, it's been quite a while since I came here. Right, off price, so this is 550, 550 yen. But in the hub, a small beer, well, that's smaller than this. A happy hour would be 600 yen, maybe 700 yen. So it's still a good, still a good deal. But like I said, the meat, the ribeye steak and things like that, they're just a bit. They're small for what they are. But it is a good atmosphere though. Great for families. No, it was a half Japanese. So he worked like he worked and lived in Japan. His name was Jonah. Well, I'm sure there's tons of things to see in London, Oscar. No, he's like the guy from the Bible. That's why his mum will have named him after. No, it's Jonah, I think, not Jonas. If someone can tell me that. It is John, Ned, I'm sure it's Jonah. Hey, Jennifer. That should have show you a look round. A Japanese seller man just walked in with a really hot Philippine girl. He's a twin brother, wow. My brother's got twin kids, a boy and a girl. Oh really? What is your... Are you white, non-white, Japanese, ex-raptor? Chinese, Philippine? You've been in the heat wave in England. You don't see many twins here. I think I'm going to take a few days off the beer. My body's getting too full. Tyson Ritter. Do you know Noah Ritter? I'm from England. Noah Ritter, there's also a cool chick called Ritter, isn't there? Which part? Noah Ritter, he was that apparently kid on Ellen. Very smart, likeable kid. He took over the news. She took over the news channel one afternoon, and then became very, very famous. to be the mountains, X. Jennifer, do you ski? I'm guessing you do. I've only skied once in America. That was in Mammoth Mountain. Really good weekend. I couldn't ski very much though. Who are you talking to us, Jin? Yeah, I went to school for 4 months, and then after I went to school for another 2 months, but I'm a shit student. I actually used to teach skiing in Nagano in Japan, even though I couldn't ski for shit. First class was 33 people. And then after that, it was like 15. They gave you 15 people each class, each ski instructor. My pay was 5,000 yen a day. All the food I could eat, and all the beer I could drink, and accommodation. Oh, popping champagne. That could be me next Tuesday. Yeah, well, it wasn't great, but I could hardly ski. But I could manage to get the students, I could manage to get them on their feet. I could do that. And they could do like, they could do the snowplow down the hill. Only in Hokkaido. Not on the mainland. I don't want to bring the party down, and I don't know if I've said this before, Jen, but I saw my friend died in front of my eyes in Austria. They moved a grader up the mountain, fucking 10 o'clock in the morning. He came over the lip of the hill, straight into it. Japanese, a little bit of French, and a little bit of Spanish. Some German words. A grader is the things that move the snow about on the mountains. It's like a big bulldozer with a scoop on the front. And they decided it was okay to move one of these up while people were skiing on the mountain. So anyone could have hit the grader. Yeah, that was the first day of skiing. We drove over, about 4 of us, we drove over from England. We hadn't even completed one run. We didn't even complete one run. Looks like all new stuff here. Yeah, I had to drive his car back to England. You thought Tyson, where are you from? No, there's a lot of English. A lot of English people speak foreign languages. Well, the ones that travel. So. Yeah, like I said, I went to school for 4 months. But a lot of Filipino people, they pick it up working in nightclubs. Don't forget, it's always good to study languages because you can make some good friends. But don't forget that if you go to a class in Japan, the Chinese are fucking arseholes. That's exactly it. Oh, this is one way on another. Oh, the music's a lot better in this barn anyway. I used to have this album. Yep, she was the hottest woman on the scene at that time, Debbie Harry, without a doubt. No, but classic songs are classic songs. But I think they did have better songs than this though. That one song, which one song? Yeah, but is it the Vipers or the Vapors? Yeah, that was a brilliant song, that one. Also Japanese Boy by that Scottish woman. Knocking at your back door, I don't know that one. No, German Mark did that fucking 5 or 6 years ago. He put his camera on the sushi bar. But apart from that, that video wasn't all that bad, and all the people that were watching it, they were happy, they were smiling and waving at it. There's nothing wrong with that fucking video. It's just fucking arseholes that want to make something of it. What you want to do is put on the bar like a realistic looking robot ram. No, because some people, just like anything else, Jenny, one person can complain, and if they're connected to the right people, the newspapers will put it up, or fucking some big person will put it up on Reddit or whatever, and then they'll just slag him for the bollocks of it. But I would just get up there, shut up, you fucking cunts, I'm going to find out where you live. Yeah, that's it, Jen. But now somebody says, shut up, you fucking cunt. But nowadays, people will like listen to it and fucking, it'll all explode. But what people do, they apologise. Don't apologise, tell them to fuck off. No, Jen, look at the video. It's a really nice video. The camera goes around. All the Japanese people are waving at the surprise, but they're waving at the camera. They're having fun. So in fact, it's actually a nice little video. Yeah, I think he took it down and put it back up again. Yeah, but if the thing is, if people say to me, don't film, I start filming. It's as simple as that. I've had people that have said that to me about my videos. And I just tell them, just mind your own fucking business, you know. Or to block them. No, some people do cover their faces. I had that Saturday night with that girl, she was covering her face. And then the next time I apologised because I put her face on, but I apologised. Or for example, if someone's got a boyfriend or girlfriend and they said I went to my grandma's and then all of a sudden they pop up on a video on YouTube. Yeah, but I guess like if you get a few hundred thousand views quickly, you are going to get a lot of fucking arseholes. But all you got to do is just block them, and then don't worry about it. Tell them that our Gary sent you, Jen, and he's a lot lighter than you fat cunt. Tokyo Sam is massive now, or he always was massive. Now he can be a bit out there, like, but it's interesting, and he's edited some good videos as well. Have a look. Type in Tokyo Sam and Victor. Fucking, she just shouted drinks. She just poured those two fucking drinks about fucking 10 minutes ago. They're fizzy wine. Are you fucking drinking something next? Where's my next beer? You're still here. I'm not. Like I said, I've been drinking a lot quite recently, so I'm maybe going to not turn down the volume. I just wanted to change from the hub today. So, no, just turn down the volume in the amount of beer I've been drinking. Forget about beer. Beer, 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 beer. Don't you forget about beer. So I can have a gin and tonic, rum and coke, vodka and Campari soda, lime and sour, lemon sour, cassis soda, highball, tequila and coke, gin. Looks like it's a gin and tonic. This song was in Breakfast Club. Well, it's a very famous song sung by a very famous cunt. I've tried highball before, they're just too sweet. I try my best. It's all natural. I think two Japanese guys have just come in, but they might be on a day off or something, and they already look fucking pissed. But they look happy. They look very happy. Do you want to see them? Two happy Japanese guys who've not even drunk yet. No, yeah, well, we just saw. No, they're not in suits. They're very relaxed. They look very casual, smart, actually. I must admit, this. Usually the bar staff are usually friendlier than this. It's got you know, everyone's wearing these new modern watches that are expensive. This guy's watch is fucking massive and very glittery. I should mug him later. Hey! Everyone's showing up. I've got a few nice watches, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if any of them are like real. Yeah, but don't forget, the prettiest Japanese women are not meant for gaijin. It wasn't the Great Flood, was it? No, but it's nice to have a nice watch. But there's a difference between showing off and looking like a twat and then being cool and looking smart, if you know what I mean. Exactly. What's more worrying is there's a lot of school kids like that as well, Jen. Why are you watching an old guy? What's he doing? What's he doing? Hurricane Harvey, wow. Well, you should put her onto my channel and tell her that I'm looking for a girlfriend, especially a nurse. I love nurses. Hey, darling, how's it going? Then Jen, has anyone ever said this to you? When they introduce you, when someone's introducing themselves to you, they say, "My name's Dick. Do you like it?" Excuse me. Oh, they've got the mohos. You know, the one with all the leaves in. Where are you, Dolan? Are you in Japan? Sumimasen. I'm gonna have a gin and tonic. Sumimasen. Gin and tonic. Gin and tonic. See, when I said gin and tonic because I said and, it threw her. You're in the toilet. Oh, please don't tell me you're not masturbating, are you? Don't forget, if you're in Japan, always use the disabled toilet. It's not my nephew. That's not my nephew Richardson, is it? My nephew Richardson and his wife and their kids, they moved to Denmark in the last 2 years. Because it's spacious. That's the only reason I use it. It's very spacey. I went into a McDonald's the other day. The toilet was small. Oh no, it was a convenience store. I went into the convenience store. I could not wipe my arse. I couldn't reach round because I couldn't put my arms out to reach round. So I had to ask one of the girls on the desk. Bang on the door. I had a video and it was this guy at Sakai Station who was taking forever, and I was knocking on the door and he was knocking back, so I was banging on the door again, and I called the station guy. He says, "Come and get out." And after about 5 minutes, he opened the door, and the and the first thing I said to him was, "Have you had a good shit? Have you got any lemon, love? Hello? Oh, Nechan, Bartain, lemon." Oh, she's a bit fucking mutton, Jeff. Inconvenient. Another classic song, yeah. Now that's a nice G&T. I'm glad you didn't leave a space between that man and Ga. It's break out. Cheeky bastard. How old is that nurse? Gesundheit, thank you very much. Palom 138. It was cold. It was alright. Well, I've still got some left. Well, it's Ichiban Shibori. Is she is she as pretty as you, Jen? I just what? That's it, swing out sister. She was their mate and they tried her out when she was alright. But she was always, she was what, one of the faces of the 1980s, I think, you know, beautiful girl. Yeah, and send a phone number. Yeah, she had a very classic hairstyle. That the girl from. In fact, I think they toured last year. They meant to come to Japan last year, actually. And she's married, does, and. Don't worry about swearing like a sailor pump. Can anybody shout me the time up in Japan? It's about 6:30. Hey geek, how's it going, pal? I think there is a coffee shop named Howdy near me in my city. My truck has been parked for 3 days. One truck has been parked for 5 or 6 days in McDonald's, and the other truck has been parked in the Gusto car park for 3 days. I'm really chancing it. Do any of you guys know Fleabag? It's a very funny TV series. The main actress is a woman. Very funny. Wow. No, you didn't actually. Was this in Tokyo? Yeah, I've been seeing some car crashes on the course I'm doing today. But in Japan they've got some weird ways of saying who's to blame for car crashes. Exactly, don't finger your children. What about my computer straight and I'm keeping straight. Do you see that with T? This T keeps me straight. Yeah, you've got to be careful. You've got to be, you've got to have your wits about you on the roads when you're crossing the roads. And this is why I shout at people. They're crossing the roads reading the bloody iPhone. Yeah, that happens all the time, mate. I've done it 2 or 3. I've been really lucky because I've gone through reds, but I've just not been paying attention. I wasn't on the phone or anything. I just wasn't paying attention. It does happen. Yeah, of course. If you're lucky, the day that you go through a red light, the traffic will be down. Now, if some people have been crossing the crossing and not looking at the phone, they would have no chance. No, I don't. I don't believe so. They just do. They can't tell whose fault it is. Hey, Lucas. Is that Lucas from the Philippines? Oh, really? So this is what I'm talking about, Jen. This is why I shout at people to stop using the fucking phones when they're crossing roads. What can be that important? You can't wait until you get to the other side of the road that you can't to continue a conversation or to continue looking at something. Oh, I love your bacon. What can I say? That's no euphemism. Danish bacon is the best. Oh dear. I want to get in touch with the Lord Mayor of Nagoya and just get him to put these signs up at the crossings, to use the phone while crossing the road. It should be a fine. Yeah, well, there is a fine for that. It's 50,000 yen fine here. But another job for you, Jen. Yeah, well, some people are some people are saying that other places are hot. Has anybody seen that? There's a 16-year-old girl going around the world telling everybody she's not going to school because of global warming. But just so happens she's got very, 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 very famous parents. They are putting her up for a Nobel Peace Prize. Can you imagine that? Exactly. No, because she's blaming all the parents that she won't have a life. Well, you little ponytail little cunt, I don't give a fuck. What was that now? Yep. And she's got these irritating, really long fucking pigtails, and she's fucking ugly. And you've got you've got the Minister of the Opposition and treating her like she's some kind of fucking global star. I'm going to go on Fiverr and see if I can get one of those black guys to go up and hit around the head with a fucking cricket bat for about $10. She's from Sweden. I would have thought they would have more problem in Sweden with the fucking immigrants raping the fucking citizens. So there's it. I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. I don't like music like this with lots of that guitar thing. Hey. No, just modern music. Modern music, crooners, things like that. And my music. Oh yeah, have you heard that? The Adele. I like that baby metal, that's good. No, I don't have a Spotify account. All my songs are on my channel. Adele is splitting up from her husband. She's 45, so I've got to write a song about that. I've already thought of one song. That bastard's taking all my money. He used to call me, hey honey. And then he said, I want your cash. Street giving me a little rash. So that guy is a charity kid. He's a charity person. Perfume? You mean the television series? I don't know. Jen, I'm a songwriter. What can I say? I was in here one night with this English guy, and I think I told him, yeah, well, because I write my own songs, I sing them, so I guess I'm a songwriter. It's just I don't play. But I definitely want to do an Adele song. He's 15 years older than her, and I can see now he's going to be wanting off of her money. She took a wrong fucking path there. Well, she's got loads of popular songs. None of which will come to me now. Setting Fire to the Rain. And then there's one where she's upset about a boyfriend who's got married and he's dumped her, but she still loves him. There's that one. That's probably the most famous one. Rolling in the Deep. Christian Death Metal by Adele. Of course, yes, of course I remember Mashona. Good song. Is it Ramones, I think, maybe? Yeah, in Manchester, in England, that song was known as Our Sharon. Or the Nike, sorry, my apologies. Very good name, by the way. Yeah, the Japanese bands have got some really strange names, to say the least. Onecha,今何時？え？ 7時前？え？ 6時56分？え？
6時57分です。ラストオーダーになるんですけど、
What's bit? That's what you call fucking unlucky, innit? They still there? You know, you know that X-Raptor, you know that guy, people, when people used to ask him for what time it is, they used to say, have you got time in your cock? It's on his birthday, I hear applause. It is, it's just 9 o'clock because I've just got the second drink at happy hour. Yeah, she's quite pretty, yeah, she's a bit overweight though. She's packing them pounds on. With a good sense of humour. I'm going to write her a song and I'm going to suggest we do a duet.